Customer didn't want to spend dollar on oil. This happened about 15 plus years ago. My father owned a successful auto body and we always had tons of customers. He made every customer feel appreciated and always did extra stuff that he might had seen out of place, etc. We had one guy who brought his car to us. Early 90s Buick if I remember. We had done something small on it and it was like a single day job or so. Our shop manager at the time noticed his engine was making a slight knocking noise and checked the oil. It ended up needing 2 quarts to show up on the dipstick. Anyway, he added the oil and the knocking stopped and engine smoothed out. I realize this is not a permanent fix, but many people drive like this and have no idea of their engine's condition. They added the oil to the bill, which they only charged $5 total. The guy was furious about the extra money, and even after we explained to him that his engine was knocking, he demanded we take it off the bill and remove the oil. We removed it from the bill and just told him to keep the oil. He still was angry and demanded we remove the oil regardless. We drive it back into the shop on a lift, removed the oil and showed him it was removed. He tells us we are trying to nickel and dime him, etc. etc. He starts the car back up. Engine proceeds to knock. He pulls out the driveway and gives it more gas than it needs. Gets half a mile down the road and the engine lets go. Sir, will that be cash, check or charge for the new engine? We will tow for free and let every other shop in the area know what kind of customer you are at. No additional charge. Some people just need to learn the hard way. I really can't understand some people's thinking. 2 quick stories from years ago. A woman took her car to a national branded shop. Said she needed tie rod ends, a ball joint, all kinds of work. I put it on the lift. Couldn't find anything wrong. Took it to a friend that specialized in alignment. It was perfect. A few years later, a lady going on a trip came in for an oil change. I told her she needed a couple of tie rod ends and an alignment. She refused. After she came back, she said she'd never doubt me again, as one of the tie rod ends failed as she was driving. Clearly, that fresh oil mixed with experienced oil caused the engine to blow. Some people are so certain everyone is terrible that it's all they can see. Good. Fuck that guy. I love it. All you can do is try to help people. Sometimes you just can't help stupid. When you're at a reliable auto body shop, you should always listen to the workers since they know more than you most of the time. Feels like malicious compliance, but maybe not the best idea. If it happened today, this guy would leave a bad review and try to sue. I think I would have told him that I was going to charge him to take the free oil out, and when he balked, told him to F off and never come back. Of course, that would just be tales from retail without a satisfying conclusion. No good deed goes unpunished. I know people that maybe protested, but keep the oil anyway. $2.50 per quart wasn't very much of a markup at all for the 2000s. Just looked and saw that it's $36.99 for a 5-quart container now, and an oil change is about $6,070 for my car. Hubs was talking today about how our sons are anal about oil changes and checking fluids, and he's not. Yes, he checks when remembers, and son changes our oil if we drag feet. We've never had issues of knocking. But where did they get their OCD on engine maintenance? Lol. Wasn't us. I was actually angry that you guys charged him the $5. Rolling on the floor laughing, but then I read you removed the $5 charge and this fool still wanted you to remove the oil? Weary. Do you know about how much the engine cost him? On another tangent, I don't understand why we pay for oil disposal when the shops turn around and sell to a third party that cleans and filters the oil and then packages it up again for resale.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.